Joined in our Washington studio by Bruce Fein. He's a constitutional lawyer based here. Bruce, is there more to this story that we're being led on?
Well, I think that there probably were communications between the United States and the president of Ecuador that provided under the table some quid pro quo. Because Julian Assange has not been a choir boy during the 7 years anyway, while he was staying in the Ecuadorian embassy. And so the timing suggests that they got additional aid, assistance, or whatnot. Ecuador's got the right to expel anyone they want from their embassy. Mr. Assange is an Australian citizen. He has no other connection to Ecuador.
So does he have any legal recourse at this point, Assange?
No. I think he clearly will be extradited to the United States by Great Britain. He is being charged not with just publishing information received from a leaker, Chelsea Manning, but actually having conspired to have classified information released that could be damaging to the United States. So I think to suggest that this means that any news organization like yourself who receives leaked information could be in jeopardy because this precedent is wrong. Now, whether they can actually prove that Mr. Assange was conspiring with Miss Manning in order to leak the information or put it in the public domain is another question.
Of course, his lawyers are saying what you're saying, that this is really a precedent for journalists around the world when they speak the truth or release that kind of information. But listen to what Senator Warner, a Democrat from Virginia, had to say. He said, Julian Assange has long professed high ideals and moral superiority. Unfortunately, whatever his intentions were, when he started WikiLeaks, what's he really become is a direct participant in Russian efforts to undermine the West and a dedicated accomplice to undermine American security. So a very different take from Senator Warner.
Certainly you would expect that might be the case. He sits on the Senate Intelligence Committee. And I do think that if you look, and I was involved in some way in the Snowden era, that Mr. Assange does have close contacts with Russia. And it would not surprise me if he was utilized, and maybe he was, to coordinate with the Russians to release the so-called emails of Hillary Clinton or the Democratic National Committee emails. Now, that is not what is being charged in the indictment.
Right.
And whether it could be a criminal offense, we don't know, but that may be more difficult to prove right now.
So Bruce, talk to me about the extradition process. How long is this going to take? Is it going to be weeks? Is it going to be months?
Well, the United States first, they have the indictment. They will have to request that Great Britain extradite based upon having probable cause to believe that there's justification for the particular assertion by the United States. Ordinarily, in extradition, what is being alleged as a crime has to be a crime both in the giving state, the delivering state would be Great Britain, and in the United States, but Great Britain has even more strict laws about espionage and classified information than the United States. There may be efforts to try and appeal this, but I would be surprised if this process could drag out more than a couple of months.
All right.
Great Britain is a close ally, and I'm sure on this score, as you could see from the Prime Minister's statement, they will not tolerate any delay.
They are going to cooperate. Bruce Fein, thank you so much.
Thank you.